Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides ancestors now? What's coming down? Taurus. It's show day earth sign, starting with my Tauruses. Sun, moon, Venus, rising, north and south node. Spirit, what does my Taurus collective need to know at this time? For their greatest and highest good, healing, growth, and expansion. Spirit, what is the message they need to know in this whole? So your current energy, the King of Wands. Okay, so you're bossing up in your creative energy. You're probably feeling very sexual. Some of y'all may be on some demon time right now. Some of you guys need to channel that energy into your creativity, into creating more abundance, more security, or this is your focus at this time. You really focus on what's in front of you. You're not focused on what's behind you. You know your power, you know your worth. You know what you bring to the table, and you realize that you are the table. And because of that, you need to continue to be in this false energy. Okay, it's time to get shit done. The King of Wands is a get her done type energy. Okay, so it's time to put some things into action, into motion. It's crossing you. It's the Temperance card. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius energy. So some of you guys could be in a situation where you're having a hard time trusting in divine time. I feel like I pulled this card for Earth signs today, actually, and it was in the reverse. So it's understandable why this is crossing you. You're having a hard time having faith. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's time for you to trust and for you to put energy towards what matters, and instead of putting it in places where it doesn't. Okay, some of you guys need to restore balance in your life. So if balance means being focused and disciplined, and especially in this sexual energy that I'm feeling, and focusing on your creative magic and know how to get ish done, that just has to be it. You have to really be knowledgeable in this season in your life and take the lessons that you learn and apply them. If you don't want the same thing to repeat itself, it's time to make better decisions. Okay, your subconscious is the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's time to leave the past in the past. Stop self-sabotaging. Okay, you're fighting with your ego, your inner critic. You are really overthinking in a lot of ways, and a lot of the time we have a hard time ending cycles, and especially with you being a fixed sign Taurus, you have a hard time letting ish go. That is overstayed its welcome, basically. So it's time for you to stop dealing with sneaky people. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius who you are questioning at this time. Okay, so if you think they're lying, they are, Avalanche. They are. Queen of Wands. Ooh, we have the Queen and the King of Wands. Like, some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries. Possibly could be the mother of your child. Or this is Spirit telling you that you really need to be confident in yourself and what you bring to the table. That's what's causing you to feel the need to self-sabotage. And needing to have a balance of divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Knowing how to receive, not always having to be in control. Your ego makes you want to control everything. Makes you want to control the outcome, and how things work. And all you can do is know that you are enough. Know your worth. Spirit is calling for you to know your worth, Taurus. And be confident in who you are. Okay, Nine of Cups. You are so blessed. You're so talented. You have so many abundant opportunities coming towards you. You have so much to give to the world. You have so much talent. You are divinely guided and protected. Your spirit team don't play about you. Okay? Some of you may need to do some positive affirmations to promote, your self-esteem and self-love at this time. Okay, know that you are definitely backed by a very strong spirit team who has your front, back, and your side. Some of you could be needing to learn how to nurture yourself, treat yourself, okay? Treat yourself the way that you treat others, or the way that you deserve to be treated, period. Okay, ain't that the golden rule we learned in school? Okay, Spirit is saying you should be very content because it could be so much worse. You are so blessed. Okay, just because you gotta let go of some people, some situations, you still got your hustles, your career, your family, your support system. You have people who love you, and you attract opportunities, but you have to feel like you are deserving of them. And if you feel deserving of them, you're not going to hold on to things that distract you or get in the way of that. So the path to the future, the Fool card, it's time for you. Some of you are just newly single. Like I said, some of you need to embrace this new chapter in your life and really just go with the flow, trust the divine. Okay, it's time to go for it. If you want to take on a creative project, a new business, a new, form of independence, it's time to take this leap of faith so you can move forward in such a beautiful way. Okay, move forward. Cherry card, Cancer energy. Okay, a lot of major shifts are happening. Beautiful energy, but you have to get out your damn head. And you got to see things and people for who they are. Okay, some of y'all need to really move the fuck on. Some of y'all could be getting a new car, just got a new car. And some of you are thinking about moving completely, possibly moving to a new state, starting fresh and taking a new opportunity as well. Okay, we have 7-7. You could be seeing that number a lot. That is the number of faith. That's the number of completion. Okay, so it's time to complete a cycle so you can go and move on to the next one. You don't even know how close you are to the life that you always wanted to live, okay, by just making changes, that are, important for your growth and development and expansion. Okay, like I said, there are some connections that are not bearing any fruit. It's time to release the dead weight. It's time to declutter your space. Stop trying to hold on to things energetically, or as far as possessions, or as far as people. People are not possessions. Okay, fixed signs love to look at people like their possessions. We have to realize that we do not own people. We cannot control what they think, what they do, or what they say. We can only control what we do with our energy. And it's time to stop putting yourself in situations where you have to constantly look over your shoulder. Okay, it's time to stop looking over your shoulder at the past. Okay, it's time to, seriously, we gotta realize that it just don't live here no more. The hell did I say? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I just heard like a picture snap. Okay. Anyway, child, you're probably looking at me like, what the hell? 3 of Wands. So you have a fear of leaving the past in the past, looking forward. You have a issue with being in the past. It's more so mentally. It's like internally. You're stuck in the past, or you're stuck in situations that you should have left in the past a long time ago. Spirit wants you to know that by you putting yourself out there, you have no idea what type of opportunities are going to come to you. Just by you living in your truth, living your authentic self, and doing your thing, and not having the distractions, really focusing on your hustle, on your grind, on getting ish done. Okay, don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid to, just put it out there. Whatever creation that you're, creating, put out that piece, that song, that business plan. All right, it's time to step up to the plate. 10 of Swords, like I said, let the past go. That's the final outcome, is by you letting the ish go, not being stuck on how people treated you, on how people made you feel in the past, on people who you felt like have betrayed you. It's time to let it go, because it's affecting you moving forward. If you have the mindset that, oh, I just don't want to deal with people because I don't like people, I don't trust people, blah, 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 you block yourself from your blessings. Okay, that's why intuition is important. It's about trusting your intuition when you meet people, not going based off of, low vibrational things and mindsets. Like, it's more than just how they look on the outside. What do they look like on the inside? Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who was very beautiful on the outside, but on the inside it don't match. The outside don't match the inside. So it's time to get somebody who has that, both that beautiful inside and outside. Okay, Knight of Cups, like I said, you are dealing with some people who do not have your best interests. Mercury is in retrograde until February 3rd. Okay, so if they came from the past, they are not sincere. If they're doing the same thing they did before you cut them off, they have not evolved. It's time to let it go and follow your intuition. Okay, so we have quiet nourishes me. Quiet nourishes me. It connects me to the power of now. Like I said, get out of your head. Get out of the past. Okay, it's time to, when you start to feel those overwhelming feelings, when you start to feel like less confident or less, you start to beat yourself up about the past, that is when you sit and you think about all the things that you are grateful for. That is when you ground yourself in gratitude. You meditate, you pray, you take a spiritual bath, you connect with the divine and connect with your spirit team and your ancestors and do all the spiritual hygiene needed. Okay, but really sitting with yourself, sitting in stillness, meditating will bring you that peace, will bring you those answers and that reassurance that you need. We have grace. When I open to the deep source of grace, the flow of my life feels effortless and vibrant. Okay, so it's time for you to give yourself grace. Realize healing and change does not happen overnight. Realize that it takes time to break a habit. It takes time to learn yourself. But if you don't take the time to learn yourself, to learn what triggers you, to heal from your triggers and realize that healing is a journey and it doesn't happen overnight, until you get into that mindset and give yourself some more credit for how far you have come and stop beating yourself up about things that you can't even control anymore, that is just going to keep you stagnant. It's time to stop self-sabotaging and thinking that you are not worthy or that you are not able or that you are not capable. You are overly capable. You are overly, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Qualified. So recognize your worth. Okay, like I said, it's time to know your worth, Taurus. Okay, so I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you would like to book a personal with me, my email is in the description box, or you can hit me up in the DM on Instagram. And make sure you like and comment and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace.